Hi everyone, and welcome back to Mandarin Pod for Children. I'm Grace, your host and Mandarin learning coach. To protect speakers' privacy and enhance audio quality, some or all voices in this episode are created with AI assistance. The content is inspired by real-life classroom experiences of the eChineseLearning teaching team.
Thanks, Grace. I'm really glad to talk about this, because for a while, I thought we were the only ones dealing with it.
You're definitely not. I hear this from so many parents. Take us back to the beginning. How did Theo start learning Mandarin?
It actually started with an interest in China itself. He saw a video about pandas, got curious about Chinese food, and eventually asked if he could learn the language. We signed him up for online lessons, and at first, it was amazing. He was picking up words fast, loved the songs and videos, even started labeling things in the house.
That sounds like a wonderful start. When did things begin to shift?
Around the third month, he had a lesson where he mispronounced something, just a tone, I think. The teacher gently corrected him, but he froze. He got super quiet and started saying, "I can't do this," or "I'm bad at this." After that, he never wanted to speak out loud during lessons. He'd whisper answers or shake his head.
What you're describing is very common, especially among high-achieving kids. They equate getting it right with being good at something. And because Mandarin is tonal and unfamiliar, it can feel like failure comes easily, and publicly. Let me just say this clearly for every parent listening: perfectionism is not a personality flaw. It's a fear response. And when children feel unsafe making mistakes, learning stops.
That's exactly what it felt like. Like something just switched off. And the more we tried to encourage him, like saying, "It's okay to be wrong," the more resistant he became.
That makes sense. Reassurance without strategy often backfires. Kids hear, mistakes are okay, but what they really need is a safe process to experience them. Let's talk about what helped shift things for Theo. Because your approach ended up being really effective.
Eventually, we tried something we called Mandarin Oops Time. It was a 5-minute period each day where the only rule was, you had to make mistakes. The more the better. I'd say the wrong word on purpose, or use the wrong tone, and Theo would correct me. Then it was his turn to do the same.
That's brilliant. You reframed the goal. It wasn't about accuracy, it was about experimenting.
Right. And because we were both failing together, it became fun. One day he said, "Bao Bao," instead of "Baba," and we turned it into a puppet character named Baby Dad. He laughed so hard, and that moment kind of broke the tension around speaking.
That laughter? That's neurochemically powerful. It reduces cortisol, stress hormone, and opens up neural pathways for memory. Humor is a massive ally in second language learning.
I didn't know that, but I saw it happen. After a few weeks of Oops Time, he was more relaxed in lessons. He still asked, "Is this right?" But he was willing to try.
That's what we call a confidence window, a shift from risk avoidance to risk tolerance. And once kids are in that window, growth becomes exponential. Let me share a few expert strategies parents can try if their child is struggling with perfectionism in Mandarin, or any language. First, create a mistake zone. This can be 5 minutes a day where errors are celebrated, not corrected. You can say things like, "Who can make the silliest Mandarin sentence today?" Second, use visual scales. Show your child a 1 to 5 confidence thermometer and ask where they feel today. No shame, just naming the feeling helps them externalize it. Third, avoid praise for being smart. Instead, praise effort, risk-taking, or creativity. Say, "I love how brave you were to try that word." Fourth, let them teach you wrong. Reverse roles. Ask them to intentionally teach you 3 fake words and 1 real one, and let you guess. That switches the tone from performance to play. Fifth, share your own language bloopers. Whether it's a Spanish word you butchered or a time you misread a sign, kids need to see adults embracing linguistic imperfection.
I love that confidence thermometer idea. I wish we had that earlier. But even now, I see the shift. Theo doesn't love making mistakes, but he doesn't fear them like before.
That's progress. And the truth is, most children don't drop Mandarin because it's too hard. They stop because they feel emotionally unsafe when they're wrong. What you built with Theo is what I call a resilient learning culture at home. So, for everyone listening, if your child shuts down when they make a mistake, try this. First, don't rescue. Just reflect. Say, it seems like that word felt tricky. Want to try again with me? Second, don't overload praise. Instead, highlight the process. You listened really carefully before trying. That shows growth. Third, use media with built-in error tolerance, like cartoons where characters mess up and learn through play. It sends a subconscious message: mistakes are part of the adventure. Fourth, model your own learning moments. Watch a Mandarin YouTube video together and say, "Whoa, I didn't get that. Let's rewind and try again." Henry, thank you so much for your openness. I think your journey will resonate deeply with a lot of families.
Thank you, Grace. Honestly, I've learned that how we respond to our kids' struggles matters more than how fast they learn. Now, Mandarin is something Theo feels part of again.
That's the best kind of success. If you want professional support from teachers trained in safe learning, check out a free one-on-one trial at eChineseLearning.com. We don't just teach Mandarin, we coach kids to enjoy the process. Until next time, I'm Grace. Be kind, be curious, and remember, progress always includes a little mess.